Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. It's currently part 2 for my Let's Play, and it is still, of course, the 3rd of October as I'm recording this. Now, I'm actually going to go and equip my stuff here. I'm thinking, oh, this isn't actually too much heavier than my current stuff. The Crimson Gloves are actually... wait. Okay, so the chest piece... I'll keep my equipment... So the gloves, I remember this, the Crimson Gloves are usually pretty weak compared to other things, but as far as the other items are concerned, we are looking at a defense increase. But not with the gloves. So we'll keep the regular gloves that we have here. I think I'll be mid-rolling. Was I fast-rolling before? I'm not too sure. Is there anything that I can unequip that will allow me to fast-roll? So this will indeed allow me to fast-roll, but I'm thinking, do I need a weapon? I might as well explain to you guys, in case you didn't watch the previous video. You should watch the previous video, please do that. But what I'm actually going to do right now is try and get the Greatscythe in the Catacombs, which isn't so much a difficult process if you've played the game a lot. But it has been a while since I've done this, so I'm going to try and allow for maybe 2 deaths for this. I was hesitant to do it to start with because I didn't really want to, like, surrender a death to this game, because I was kind of planning on playing through this game without any deaths, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to allow for it because I don't think that I can do it in one go anymore. So, because it has just been a long time since I've done it, so I think I'll have to allow for a death or 2. But yeah, I think sometimes I do backstab necromancers to kind of keep them away from me. So like the second necromancer that you come across in the catacombs will kind of be running in front of you a bit, so I often backstab him just to kind of keep him in one place for a moment, because if you go in front of him he kind of attacks you. So I do kind of want the bandit's knife. So is that going to... that'll be good enough. Okay, so I won't shield, I'll just go two-handed maybe with this, and that'll be good. I think we'll do that. Okay. So, if I think about it, we should be ready to go into the catacombs. Okay, I don't really need to do anything else. I was thinking, yes, I have indeed leveled up with all the souls that I needed to level up with, and I suppose we are indeed ready to go. So I'll actually get my homeward bones at the ready. It would be a pretty sore mistake, or a pretty awful mistake for me to not have those at the ready when I needed them. That was a really awful start to this run, actually, just completely not even doing the roll at the bottom of that cliff. That was really sad. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done this. Let's hopefully do this properly. I will say that there is definitely a luck element to runs like these, because it does depend on the AI of the enemies, and they don't always act the same way. It does depend from time to time on how they respond to you, and they don't always respond to you in the same way every single time. So what we need to do... I fucking rolled, man. Like, why do you just stand there? Like, this is very important. This is time-based shit that we need to be smart with. So what we need to do here is avoid his fire. Come on, shoot the fucking thing. I love how he just doesn't shoot it. The idea is that he's quick to jump on you, then you roll through the fire, and then you use the invulnerability period of that to your advantage, and then... anyway. It seems to be going more or less okay for now. I don't really like the run here. That was annoying. I should have rolled through that, and I thought that I did, but I apparently didn't. I'm going to do a double heal, which I fucking didn't manage to do because that guy hit me. Okay, so what I need to do is keep away from his fire. So what we're going to do with this guy is backstab him. That's what we want. And then we get an invulnerability from the backstab, and I'm going to heal very quickly. Then we're going to keep moving. So, stop that, mister. Hopefully I can still remember where to go. It has been too long since I've done this, so I'm not impressed with this, actually. I remember this. This is a particularly dodgy part, this bit. Damn it! I was supposed to get past him there. Fuck. Gonna do a double heal and then rely on the invulnerability of this. No, hit it quickly. There we go. It's very good to have 10 Estus Flasks as you're doing this. Now, collecting them all in the back here is very important. That gives you an opportunity. Maybe you should... I'm trying to do a roll here. Didn't really work out for me. Okay, so there's another necromancer here. Now, he's a bit of a problem. Gonna... shit. Go around. Gonna do a double heal again. Right in front of the necromancer, not the best idea. Shit. Poor timing. Backstab. Missed the backstab. Absolutely not appropriate. Heal. Fuck. I was 85% of the way through that run. Damn it. I was allowing for 1 or 2 deaths, but it kind of upsets me that I fucked that one up. Okay. It's because I missed that backstab that I was wanting, and I fucked it up. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, I'm glad that most of that went well. I was kind of not sure if I would be able to reconnect with the requirements of that run, but I did actually manage to do most of that correctly, apart from that ending backstab and also choosing a bad time to heal at one point in time. Can't remember when that was, but not like immediately in front of the Necromancer. That was kind of okay, but that Necromancer does kind of change depending, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut until I get to the Greatscythe. I'll see you at the part that I haven't recorded yet. See, now that's how you roll through the thing, honestly. You still take the damage, but at least you're not standing there like an idiot. The idea is to just get past the skeletons as quickly as possible. But anyway, now that we've opened the way, we don't need to, you know, push any of those levers again. It's just the idea of doing that is that you don't have to die. And it's kind of annoying to die in the game, so anyway, I'll see you guys at the point where I died the first time. Hello, my friends. What we're doing right now is being nice and careful. Go for the backstab. Don't you do that, mister. You are being you're tracking me hard. Forgot that he tracks you that hard, so we still need to hit another switch if I can remember where it is. It's in one of these fucking areas. It must be this one. Has to be this one. Where is it? Not in this one. Okay. This is where my poor memory comes into play. I can't go down there. That's not where I want to go. It's in here. Must be in here. Where is it? No, it's not in here. Where the fuck is it? I've forgotten my run. Forgotten what I need to do. Okay, going in here. Healing. Double healing. Come on. Okay. Not having a shield doesn't exactly help here, does it? Okay, so where is it? There's a fucking lever here somewhere. Maybe it is further down. Maybe my memory is very poor. I think it is down here. Yeah, it is. I remember this. Okay, I need to heal. Alright. That's okay. It's my problem. I would have been fine there if I didn't forget where the thing was. See, this is why I'm allowing for deaths, because it's been so long since I've done this that I'm actually forgetting where that last lever is. Now, it's not the last one technically. There is one more that I need. But it's very... You know, if I can get that right, we're good. So, alright, now that I know where it is further down by another Necromancer. I just forgot about that. Okay. Because I was thinking that the lever was before the door, but it's actually after the door. Now that's my mistake. And I'll see you guys back there. Alright, so what we're doing here is being careful. Now, he's fallen in front of me. That was not something that I wanted. I think that was due to a poor timing on my part. So, this is where we want to be. We need to push this. Now, at this point, I'm hoping many of these guys have gone down. If they're going to be in front of me, this is going to be a problem. Only one there. I think we should have an open path here. Yes, beautiful. So now we need to go through here. This is pretty much all we need to do, guys. Like, essentially, at this point, we are in a good position. So what we're going to do... Sometimes you might want to go to the bonfire, but I would not ultimately recommend it. So I'm going to... No, actually it was fine to start with, wasn't it? Okay. So, I thought that we needed to push it. Sorry, you bloody asshole. I don't like that guy, but anyway. So we're going to get out of this guy's way. He's going to be kind of annoying there, but anyway. Just need to make this jump here. Fucking bitch! I forgot what I needed to aim for. I thought I had an open spot right there. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's just annoying. I thought that see, this is the problem. This is why I'm dying so many times. Because I need to relearn what it is that I need to do. It's really sad, and it sucks. See, I knew that there was a ledge to the side there, but I thought that there was also an open spot for me there. But you see, because I had previously learnt that I needed to aim for the ledge to the side, but then forgot it, I had to just... Oh, that's so frustrating that I need to do trial and error to learn these things again. Because the idea is when you're doing a run that you've already done the trial and error necessary in some other, you know, character, and then you come back later on when you're doing Let's Plays of the game again, and... Or I keep saying Let's Plays instead of playthroughs, it's kind of an annoying bad habit, but, you know, honestly, I shouldn't need to do this anymore, but apparently I need to, you know, do the trial and error process again to try and get it all right. Which kind of makes me sad, but anyway. That is the sad reality of playing a game like this for the first time in a while, and just having to relearn things again. It really is unfortunate, but the reality of the Soul series is that trial and error is what you need to be doing every single time to really get used to how the game works. Everything else in the game is going to be fine. I'm not going to have a problem with pretty much anything else. It's just this. Extra things like these that you don't need to do. That's what's going to be a difficulty for me. But anyway, I'll see you guys once I'm more or less at that bridge again. Fuck, the camera. Like, can you not, camera? Bloody thing. Alright, so here we go. I hate it when the camera kind of does shit like that, you know, it kind of puts you off target. I mean, you're going in a certain direction, and then the camera's like, nah, you're going over here now, and you didn't even touch the frickin' analog stick that controls the camera. It's very upsetting, but anyway. So I'm going to push this thing. I mean, this guy, what's his name again? I keep forgetting his name. Well, regardless, you should be climbing that, and then we're going to use this opportunity to go over here. So I now know what I'm aiming for, so I just need to do this properly. I need the stamina to do this right. So there we go, and then we drop down into here. There will be a necromancer, so we need to be careful, because we don't need him hitting us. So regardless, we now have the Greatscythe, and we are going to Homeward Bone the hell out of here. Now, I think that that's pretty much the only way that you can actually access that Greatscythe. Regardless of whether or not you're going through the catacombs just normally or not, you will need to go that way to actually reach the Greatscythe. So it's always going to be a bit of a task to kind of get to the thing, but yeah, doing it in the very beginning does help for sure. But anyway, I don't really have any souls to my character at this point, which is okay, because I only had like 200 to start off with regardless, but there you go, I made some souls. Now I have 400. How about that? I'm doing really well for myself. But anyway, I might as well use this as well. Let's say well a few more times. But anyway, I should have the stats to use this now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Greatscythe, and I do have the stats for that as well. What is the strength requirement for it? It is 14. Well, there you go. I only needed to level up my strength to 14 there, but it's good to just get it to 16 anyway, because that'll cover a lot of the dex-based weapons. I think maybe the highest dex thing. Oh, then again, you do have the curved swords, which do have pretty high strength requirements, so yeah, anyway. I can't level up at this stage, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is head over to the Burg. My ultimate goal is to kind of increase my endurance at this point, I think, so that I'm able to fast roll with this sort of equipment. But anyway, as you can see, the Greatscythe here is really good range-wise. It's very good range-wise, as you can tell. But I generally don't use the R1 here. I either do this or this. That is what I do. I never really do this. This is good in online to get people stuck in, I guess, how do you say, stun locks? I guess that's what you would call it. I think there's another term for it, but anyway. Usually, you know, people will go two-handed with the tracer and all of that crap. I remember those people, little assholes. But anyway, I'll show you how I do usually use the scythe. It's pretty good. You basically keep a distance from them, and then you do that. And then you just do that over and over and over again. That's how you play it. But it's a bit of a brainless way to play, but I don't mind it. It's kind of fun. And I don't necessarily have to do that every time. You know, I'm not going to go and pick up that stupid item. I know better than not to do that. Like, that's a beginner's mistake right there, doing that crap. So I'm going to roll out of the way of that. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting you to respond to me that quickly, and I was off target with that attack. I'm struggling with these guys, of course, because I clearly am playing awfully these days. But anyway, there we go. We've killed you. I don't mind doing the overhead swing. It does have decent range to it. There you go, beautiful. I mean, isn't it not lovely to just start with this weapon? I think it's great. But I'm technically not truly starting with it, but I think people will agree that going through here, getting to the Undead Burg, is more or less the true start of the game. So I do have the Greatscythe while doing that. I have a huge tickle in my throat. Holy Jesus. It's like this really bothering sensation where it's just... Oh, I need to cough, like, really bad, but... Well, at that time I did need to. I already coughed it out right there, but that was kind of full on. But anyway, I might as well go and consume these. One thing that I liked about Dark Souls 2. Now, there aren't many things that I like about Dark Souls 2, but probably the only thing that I can think of right now that I did like about that game was that you can actually consume... I love how I got stuck on that sentence there, but you can actually consume multiple numbers of souls at one time. Now, that's great. I love that. That's a good thing that they added. But anyway, see, this attack here is really good for hitting multiple enemies at one time. Once I do get an opportunity to demonstrate that, I will do so. But anyway, I don't really know how long I've been recording because I've done a few things off camera, and so I can't really keep track of how long I've actually been recording, and I don't always check Audacity at all times to kind of keep track of that, so yeah, I'm kind of, you know, paying attention to the game. I hope you'll excuse that, but yeah, I don't know if I should just kill the Taurus Demon or what, but like in this video, I mean, of course I'm going to kill the Taurus Demon just generally, but no, I think I might actually not kill the Taurus Demon in this playthrough, but no, of course I am going to kill it. I'll just do this. I'll just make quick work of these guys. This is how you use this weapon. It's very fun. I enjoy this a lot. And I have to say that the Greatscythe is probably my favourite dex-based weapon in the game, and I already have the thing, so I guess I've achieved all I needed to achieve in this Let's Play. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play that you happen to see me in. Anyway, so how to deal with these guys is basically parry. Like, that's the best way. And alternatively, I suppose you can coax them into an attack by actually striking their shield. It's also a good way to do parries as well, I suppose. It's good to just, I don't know, have a guarantee of when they're going to strike, because otherwise you get crap like this where they just stand here forever. Watch this. See, well, a lot of the time they will attack immediately after you do that, but regardless, apparently these guys are not quite so interested in that. I'm just trying to think of how long I've been recording. It's really hard to know. I'm still on the same recording that I recorded the first part in, so it makes it even harder to really just like determine how long I've been recording.
You seem to have your...
Yes, I do have my wits about me. I'm going to purchase something. I mean, I don't really want to purchase this simply because I'm not playing online, but anyway. Residence Key is important, so I'm going to take that. I know that I should be using that to level up at this stage. Actually, I really should be using that to level up at this stage, but I'm not, because I'm an idiot. But anyway, I kind of regret spending those 1,000 souls on that crap, but anyway. I'm just going to go to the bonfire, maybe. Should I go to the bonfire? I don't really want to revive all these people, but I might. Basically past this door there is an item there. It's the wooden shield, I believe. It's basically the best shield that you get if you're not playing as the bandit, and if you're not smart enough to get this. This Dragon Crest shield is far superior to any of the shields you'll get in this early part of the game. I think it's even better than the Spider Shield or whatever it's called, but yeah, it's what the bandit uses. And I think, well, the knight also uses the Kite Shield, which is pretty good, so I might light the bonfire, but not rest at it. Can you walk back to... No, you have to actually sit at the bonfire to be able to walk back to it. I'm asking such basic questions of this game, despite having been pretty used to playing the game in the past, so I don't know why I'm doing that, but anyway. Yeah, I'll parry you. I'll do that. I don't really mind. I can see you doing your big build-up attack, so I'm just gonna sit you down. That's easy. But, anyway. I think there is... No, it's not in here where the pine resin is. I'm always kind of overshooting that pine resin position, because, you know, they're similar sort of areas, similar rooms, so you kind of get a little bit confused. I can't remember what's actually in here, but there is a chest. No mimics, of course. Don't have to worry about them at this stage of the game, fortunately. Black fire bombs are pretty good. Probably won't make use of them because, you know, black fire bombs. I don't really use that sort of stuff, but you can use it if you want. I'm gonna... Oh, I totally forgot about your jump forward attack, but I remembered immediately when you did it. That is a thing that he does often, particularly that guy. But anyway, there you go. It's good to have an attack like this, because if you're in a tight space like this, you can just do this. I mean, it's great. This is a really good weapon type. This is what I mean. I don't often use this, but having this is really good. This is what I mean. This is a great weapon type. But anyway, because it just has completely... You can do an advanced forward attack. You can also do a wide hitting attack, like what I'm about to do. Once this guy stops throwing his firebomb. Same with this guy. Like, what is with these people? See that? That's beautiful. What a beautiful weapon this is. Every single time I use it, I just remember, like, how great it is. I mean, this is just truly the best dex weapon in the game. If you level it up properly, by the end, you'll have a pretty nice weapon to rely on here. But I just love the sheer size of it. It's great. But, yeah, honestly, even for those who probably aren't used to playing the game and wouldn't really be willing to do what I just did there, going through the catacombs at the very start of the game, it's really worth it in the end, I'm telling you. And I'm sure that as you continue to watch this, you will agree. I don't know if I'm kind of stretching the length of this Let's Play, not the Let's Play, but rather the video, part 2, by going to fight the Taurus Demon at this stage, but anyway. What I often do to kind of speed it up is I get on the top of that there. Hold on, I need to, like, kind of time this well. And then you will be a thing to parry. I say a thing because I don't know if you're living or not. You're not really living. You're technically animate, but you're not living. Oh, can we not do this? I don't have the patience to deal with your weird turtling. I don't have the patience for it in online with actual human beings, and I don't have patience for it in PvE either. But anyway, this is a guy here who has a chance of dropping a sword that will really change your... hold on. I just got a poor timing going there. I knew you were going to go for that bloody stab, you asshole. I just need to kind of reacquaint myself with the reality of this combat. I need to get on the flat here for this. Now that was a good opportunity to do a parry. There we go. These guys are very easy to parry, I will mention. But I just need to get used to it. I'll just do a straight run here. I fucking missed that just slightly, and of course it tries to catch up with your previous attempt at attacking. See how he runs forward? That's why I put myself in that position where he wouldn't have been able to hit me. Because he knows when you're going to Estus. There we go. I really need to work on my timing with these guys. It has been a while. But these guys are generally pretty easy to parry. I don't like being at places like that where he's slightly below you. Because the stairs... I'll tell you about the stairs. They're a horrible place for doing parries. Because if you're below... I don't know if it's whether you're below or they're below that fucks up the actual parry. But there is a specific position. Like, you pretty much need to be in line with the enemy to get the parry off. Otherwise, it'll just completely ignore it. It really sucks. Now, the blue tier stone ring has to do with defense, doesn't it? Because I know the red tier stone ring has to do with attacks, so maybe the... Yeah, I thought so. I couldn't really remember simply because, you know, I'm not really... Oh, excuse me. I'm not really remembering most of the stuff that I need to remember in this game. Now, Havel is further down here. I would recommend... Oh, it was the other way. I'm supposed to go the other way with that one. I'm such an idiot. You can get out of the way of that. You just need to jump on the right spot. I think it's... If I would have jumped here, I would have been able to avoid it, but I did the opposite side because I'm an idiot. Anyway, I really do suck. See how I've got 1 humanity in my counter? I don't know why that's the case, but anyway. If you have the master key, you can just open that fucking door right there and you can go fight Havel and get his ring, which is extremely helpful. But I'll probably do that once I've killed the Taurus Demon. That'll probably be the next thing that I do that's kind of risky and something that you probably wouldn't want to do unless you're pretty used to actually playing this game, but anyway. So what we're going to do here, first and foremost, and once again I hope that I'm not dragging on the length of this video too much. I really don't know if I am, but I'm just going to pray that I'm not. So we're going to kill these guys first and foremost, because if they're alive when you're trying to do this bloody boss, it's kind of annoying, so it's good to kill them while you can. Anyway, we'll pick up this Titanite shard. I did get a Titanite chunk before, but that's not really going to be helpful to me until a little bit later. Well, more than a little bit later. If it were useful to me very quickly, then I suppose that would be a good thing, because of course that means that I'd be uploading, wow, I actually said uploading instead of upgrading, can you believe that? Yeah, I'll be uploading my weapon at a higher level than, well, I think it's, what is it, I'm saying part instead of level 6. I am completely, like, my brain is just completely in a different place right now. I'm thinking about videos and uploading while I should be playing the game. I don't know what I'm doing, it's incredible. Can you guys believe this? I can't. And I'm the one speaking this crap. Anyway, this guy is really kind of... I don't like that attack. That one has a wide swing to it. I'm not a fan at all. So he's just distanced himself there a little bit from me. So I should have... Oh, he's going to catch up with that one. Watch this. Check that out. That's not good at all. I don't like that. So hopefully he won't be able to jump up in this time. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Gold pine resin. The fuck am I doing? I do have the ability to use gold pine resin right now because I did pick it up. I usually don't use that much of it. Oh really? I'm stuck in between your legs at this stage. That's really beautiful. Okay. So what I'm going to do is probably apply a gold pine resin. Do I have it equipped? No, I got rid of it actually now that I remember. I can probably just You need to chill out, mate. I know what you're doing. I know you're caper. Alright, I'll just run over this way. I'm a lot slower like this, actually. You are so fucking persistent this time around. What is the deal with you? Just chill out. You're so angry. Just... I don't know. Have a Snickers. Fucking hell. So, at this stage we do have good distance, and I should be able to kill him with this one, but let's just get up here. This will be fine. I won't get hit. But, yeah, this should be the final hit. And then we should be good. That will be the Taurus Demon dead. And of course, I remember back when this game first released, everyone was like, oh, the Taurus Demon's so hard. And I'm just like, you know, okay, well, if you think about it, after we kill the first, I guess, what's he's called, the Asylum Demon. I love how I can't even speak English anymore as I continue to record these Let's Play videos. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I should stop recording Let's Plays and take English classes instead. That might be a good idea. But, I mean, you must think that I'm highly dyslexic or something. I don't talk like this. It's just, when I talk for an extended period of time, I just start to slip over my words because I just, you know, when you are talking for a long time, you do kind of, like, lose your train of thought when you're speaking. But what I was trying to say before was that, you know, I established pretty early on that there was the fall attack system, and I wasn't surprised to see that as we were continuing through the game... Yeah, give me the white sign soapstone, I don't give a shit. Bloody soul there, praise the sun and all that shit. But anyway, it was pretty clear early on that they were going to be capitalising on this new form of combat, which was drop attacking. I, just in case, am going to fully heal. But yeah, they did it with the Asylum Demon boss, so I wasn't surprised to see them do it in the Taurus Demon fight. But more than anything, there was a clear opportunity for me to drop down on the monster, because you did have the ladder going up there, and just, it was so clear. It was like, hey, do drop attacks on this boss. So as long as you did that, you were fine. And then also there was the gold pine resin. I think I was using gold pine resin and drop down attacks, so I killed the thing in like 2 hits my first time around. And then I remember online, because everyone, when the game first released, was kind of going on about how hard it was, because it's like that anyway when you do start a Souls game for the first time. It's kind of difficult because you are still going through the learning stage of trying to get used to everything. And people are like, oh, the Taurus Demon's such a hard boss to start with. Of course, I wasn't like listening to the complaints of people who are actually used to playing in the Souls series, obviously. So I think most of you would agree that the Taurus Demon is not a very difficult first boss, but it's surprising that some people just couldn't really play the game very well at the start. But anyway, just seeing what we should be upgrading here. Let me think. I'm not too sure. I don't really want to be dragging on the length of this video for too much longer. I don't really know how long it's gone for. It's probably been almost 30 minutes by now. I hope it's not the case, but it probably is the case if I'm being real with you. So, what we're going to do... Actually, it's probably more like 23, 25 minutes, something like that. But, what we're going to do is level up something that's going to be useful for me. So I'm going to do endurance entirely. I know that I'm leaving vitality alone quite a bit there, but that's alright. I do need my endurance up as well. So, in the next video, what I'm actually going to do is give Havel a shot, and I totally forgot that you're alive again. And here's me, like, not really playing properly at all. I'm being lazy, of course. But, yeah, Havel is going to be a person who will die pretty quickly. So, well, no. I mean that he's going to die early on, as opposed to later when I go around through the Darkroot Forest. Or the... Is that what it's called? It's the Darkroot Garden, that's what it is. And then you go through to where the Hydras are. Oftentimes, it's not until you go through that area that you'll fight Havel, but this time around I'm going to be fighting him a little bit earlier on, so that's what I mean by he's going to die pretty quickly. I don't really think the actual confrontation is going to be a quick process. That's going to be kind of difficult, but anyway. Regardless, thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the fight against Havel. I kind of really need to make sure that I don't have any souls on me when I go and do that. But anyway, I will see you guys in part 3. See you guys then.